Oakley dokley now. We're back, JC4R, 37 minutes. Gotta remember that one. He said 5 islands, so that's where we're going. He gave a different number this time. He said 3 instead of 7. I mean, he said 6 when we went to 4. Yeah. Now, I believe all these tunes here are supposed to be like gold silver remixes. I don't know, they don't really stand out to me much. Can I fight you? I've been getting busy around these parts lately. I haven't been catching many good fish lately yet. Well, then stop being crap! Like, be a good fisherman. What is this? Coral Island, where time goes. I don't know what that means. What does this mean? Tell me what you mean, damn it. I'm old. That meadow. I thought he was saying meow and really strange characters. Wow. This belonged to our family for generations. I shouldn't have a giant mansion built on. It would be preferable to living those things run wild. What? Alright, well, I know where I need to go. So the point is we go over here, then we go to this, and then over here, and then we cut, and then we can get that stupid Pokeball. I just realized there's not a mart here. Max Potion. Alright. Yeah, no, it's harder for me to identify. What I was trying to say was identify the tunes, because to me it just sounds nothing at all like how it should. I guess we can go ahead and show this fight. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, because, like, part of me is like, it's not necessary. Another part's like, well, we need something to show off. I guess we can show off rocket fights at the very least, and then those other chumps can get bent. I don't know if I've ever told the story, but back when we were lads, me and McFuggles played MapleStory. He really wanted me to play it, but I just didn't care. And there was a guy on MapleStory whose name was Get Bent Homo. I thought it was funny. He thought it was funny. I think it's funny in the sense that it's like a very uncommon insult now. It's not often you tell people to get bent. And even then, like, what does that imply? Are we bending over? Are we doing Professor Farnsworth with Bender? I like him better this way. I'm sad now. I can't believe Chozart's behind. Everyone here. Unk. I'm going to, just because I don't want this to take forever. So I'd rather kill it. Luck is pretty alright. The only thing is just poison types were absolutely garbage until Gen 6. Then all of a sudden they became useful because they at least killed more than one type. One type that wasn't 50% poison type. Which is grass, by the way. Most grasses are grass and poison. Yeah, it is for real, bro. How's it going? You know what, maybe I should get back to doing the cuts. Yeah, no, I don't think there's many things in the post-game for me to do fast forward montage. How's it going, Toots? Yeah, I think I'll probably get back to cutting out stuff just purely for the fact that that one fight took 4 minutes. That's all. It drags out is what I'm trying to say. Important stuff will be shown, though. Dungeons, you know? Anyway. But enter password, Goldeen need log. Goldeens do need logs. The password is needed open door. So that's a Raga warehouse. I don't know particularly why we were supposed to do that. Where's our Mappington? Map. So, is there anything to the right? Because, see, I know what's over here. I remember that. I'm pretty sure it's not particularly important yet. Memorial pillar. Yeah, we can go check, I guess. We'll just look around. Because I know in particular where the next little bit is, and I think that's where, the password comes in, too. I just want to see it. Yeah, there's this thing here. But I'd kind of rather do things in some particular order. So we're going to go ahead and put that PP up on Jinx, because I did mention it at one point, and I don't know why I never did it. So what I want to do is I want to buff Lovely Kiss, so this way the ratio of Lovely Kiss to Dream Eater is a little bit closer together. That's ideally what I'm aiming for, because 10 Lovely Kiss to 15 Dream Eater is kind of a number change, especially when it's not a guarantee that all those are going to hit. Hint, hint. Are you a fight? He's a fight. He likes to fight with birds. The other thing is that I can be as careless as I want without having to worry about you guys, because I can just I can make a fight take as long as I want to if I want to. And it won't even be shown. What I was trying to get at that was like things like Mega Punch that miss or whatever. Ah! Now we got Hoppip, which here's a fun story for you. Before me and my brother actually got the ability to like play, we can fight this guy and tell the story. Before we ever got the ability to play games like Fire Red and all that, we made up our own little adventures just by playing Pokemon Stadium. I drew a map, and I was like, okay, well, where do you want to go? And then when we had Stadium 2, there was one. It was like an ongoing joke between me and my brother called the Renegade Hoppip, where it's like he'd run, and then I'd imagine him like, if you were to get in a fight with a Hoppip, what would it be like? And it'd be like a wind blows a Hoppip, and it just smacks you right in the face. And that was the ongoing joke. It was the Renegade Hoppip. He would always, a gust of wind would come, and then boom, you got hit in the face with a fucking Hoppip, and then you're in a fight. So there was that. That was a joke. And at the time, we didn't understand anything about the whole when Pokemon evolve thing, so it was just like, it was like divided equally into 3, so like Dragonair would evolve at level 66, Dratini would evolve at 33, same goes with Charmander, same goes with Bulbasaur, etc. You always got a level for every fight you won. That was about it. We didn't have really much planned out but our imagination and a like for Pokemon. And then for legendaries, you'd have to fight like an army of angry Pokemon of that same type. So like if it was Zapdos, you'd have to beat up like a Voltorb and a Pikachu and a Magnemite and stuff before you got the privilege to face Zapdos. So it was like they were protecting him or something. Anything here? No. Anything here? No. How are you doing? Oh. Here lies Tectonics. It is engraved on a boulder. There's a lemonade praised from the offering. Yep, go ahead. Thank you. That was my Tectonic's favorite drink, because he'd always lose 80 HP and get his ass beat. I don't even know you, but your act of kindness, it's uplifted me a little. Can you please take this? Please be good to your Pokemon. Now, I thought he gave you a metal coat. I want to see what this TM is. Because the metal coat kind of made it a little bit depressing, because it was like he wanted to evolve it, but couldn't. Facade. Yo, are you trying to tell me you're fucking lying? I don't understand why, but there's a little joke around here that's like, that right there is the Onix's tail, and he's not buried all the way. Oh, there's the metal coat. I don't understand why that's a joke. I mean, it's very clearly a fucking memorial boulder, you know, like the fucking... What's the word? Washington Memorial? Hello? I don't understand why people think it's like a half-buried Onix. It's very clearly not. But it's a joke for some reason that people feel the need to make. I'm not offended, I'm just saying it's a bad joke. If you're gonna make a joke, be funny. Don't be stupid. That's all. When did I stop? I think we're about 12 minutes in. Yeah, we'll heal real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna be ballsy and stupid at the same time here and take a gander over here. I know exactly what's over here, but it's the idea of, do I really want to do it? So, first let's go to the left. I don't remember what's... Okay. I remember what's to the right, but the problem is... what a fucking labyrinth. The problem is the right has literally a literal maze, like Zelda 1 style maze, where you gotta go in a correct order in order to leave. Travel all over the place, don't you? You're not driving your Pokemon too harshly, are you? Take a look. Oh, impressive! You treat them right. Think you can be trusted with this? I'd like you to have this. Fortunate to have enough space in your party. That's a Pokemon. What Pokemon is that? Shit. I think it's supposed to be a Togepi? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a random fight. Okay, I was right, it was a Togepi that's in there. So... I did a small memory refresher during that battle, too, because I was like, hey, I'm cutting this part out anyway, why not? But, yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. It's not really the traditional way, but... Like, and I mean that as in, like, hey, this works, it's just not at all how most people would probably have you do it, so... Yeah, what's up here? Resort Gorgeous. Is this where I think I am? Because I thought it was right, not up. Oh, I guess it was. Alright. Well, we're gonna head on over. But... we're pressing ourselves for time here. We are. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here just to be safe. And then we'll explore the rest of Fire Island, because it'll probably take a minute anyway, and I'm up there on the recording, so I want to get a fresh one started. I'll see you guys later, JC4R guy here, bye. Yeah, so I made two big oopsies. One, literally right after the next video, and I was done saving the file, I accidentally hit the exit button and shut down the game without saving it. So I had to redo everything. It took me about an hour into like 20 minutes, which is okay, thank God for fast forward. But I also hopped on this island with this little girl. So yeah, I guess we'll show it, why not? But yeah, that was I can't seem to catch a break for fucking anything. Oh, thank God. Yeah, here you go, here's another story for you. So, along with the whole Renegade Hoppip, there was also, I think I talked about this in Coliseum, the Killer Smeargle, who, what he would do is he would take his tail, and he'd try and shove it down your throat and choke you to death on it. And then it was like, what the hell are you doing, man? And then he takes his tail and does a little cutthroat thing, going, Smeargle! So, like, if you can mentally picture that, it was funny to us. But, yeah, there you go, we're back here. Did just about everything I needed to do about the same, because, you know, it was only an hour's worth of stuff that I was able to having to redo. These ones I'm going to cut out, because there's a few. By the way, here's a secret for you. If you guys beat any of these, they're all loaded. Everybody on this island is fucking loaded. So if you ever need money, these bitches are loaded. See ya in like a minute, when both of them are dead. Gotta resist that fast forward. Oh, there's one more! How's it going? Oh, by the way, the artists are poor. Nice joke, Nintendo. Okay, real quick, let me just organize these guys a tiny bit. We're all getting caught up here. Okay, everyone's been fought. The ladies are the rich ones, the painters are poor. This is Lady Selfie's house. And if you go inside, she's not here. Do you know why she is? Because she's lost. Do you know where she's lost? Well, I'll give you a small clue. There. Just a little bit to the right. So, let me hop on my fancy ferocious Gyarados, which I still think is like the... Oh, there's more fights? Are you a fight? No, I'm friendly. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill you. Yo, his broke ass was even worse than the rest of them. Okay, anyway, welcome here to the Lost Cave. Now, there's a few different ways to go. It's kind of a Zelda maze, so you'll end up back at the start a few times. This guy's your little indicator, and a fight, apparently. Okay, he's dead now. Let me take Punkyot out. I want to put Chozard back up front, because I want him to be ahead. Now, in this cave, there is a few items doing a few different combinations. I'm going to go ahead and show them off. So first, right, and then down. And then right here, we have a Lax Incense, which is essentially like a bright powder or something. Next, we have right, up, down, up, which gives us a Sea Incense. We don't care about a max revive. We can do a rare candy, well, I guess, just because I'm sure you guys don't care enough about a max revive either. Please get out of my face. So it goes right, up, down, down, right, left, excuse me, down, left. Rare candy. If you want the code for Max Revive, it's right, up, down, down, right, right. I'll let that sit on screen for you guys too. The last one that I'm going to show off, though, is going to be right, up, down, down, right, left, down, right, and up. That's not it. Okay, well, I guess that's the code for finding Selphie, whatever I just did. Alright, well, she wants to fight us. See, now, see what I thought is it was supposed to take me to the Silk Scarf. But, I guess maybe she has the Silk Scarf? I don't know, but, the code I had for Selphie, it was weird. It was like, I think it was left, it was down 12, left 9, up 6, right 3. Something like that. It was a counterclockwise thing, going 12, 9, 6, 3, which is really, really monotonous. But I guess if that leads you to her, then there's that. Go ahead, payday me. Or Scratch. I don't know why you don't have Slash as of this point. Blast burn you again. Like that it shows it negative. Those effects, bro. Alright, we beat her up. Oh, I was afraid that you meant to harm me. Instead, you just kicked the shit out of me and my Pokemon. You were broker than the other broke girls. So glad that you happened here. I grew rather bored of walking and I'm feeling fatigued. May I ask you to take me home from here? Thank you. You may go now. Yo, Sugar Tits. Oh, do I know you from somewhere? Oh, but that doesn't matter. I'm exquisitely bored. Please hear my wish. I wish to see a Pokemon, a darling Zapdos. Are you kidding me? I want to see one right away. Please make my wish come true. So what this does is you have 250 steps. Yes, there's seriously a requirement. If you exceed those steps, she just, like, forgets that she ever asked you and picks a new Pokemon. And then you can essentially run down to your thing, grab your thing, and then bring it to her. If you bring it to her, she'll give you a reward. 90% of the time, that reward is like a luxury ball, which is just a good ball for making your Pokemon happy and love you. So if you have an evolution like that, like Zubat, then sure, it's great. But other words, it doesn't really matter. There's other rewards. I think sometimes she'll give you rare candies and other items, but most of the time it's a luxury ball. I don't know about that Silk Scarf, though. I'm kind of curious, but at the same time, it doesn't matter too much. Maybe my estimate is if you go back there and use the item finder, you might find it. But I don't really fucking feel like that. So since we've technically explored all of 5 islands, let's go on to the next one. That's my plan. I'm trying to think. I don't want to look at the map. That's what I need to do. I need to decide, because I think I understand. I think it's technically 7 we should go to next, because one of the islands requires us to go to the other and then hop to the other, if that makes sense. It'll make sense when I do it, but the 2 islands are connected in a way, and I think it's 7 that we need to go to. So, map me, bitch. And then we go over here and go next page, that one. Okay, so here... Yeah, alright, so what we want to do is we want to go to 7, because there's a thing over here that unlocks this over here. And then that's a trainer tower, so... I don't know what to compare it to in other Pokemon games. The Battle Mason from Omega. That's the only real reference I got. But there's something like that in all of 7 Island. So it is 6 I need to go to? Oh. Okay. 6 Island it is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here, though, just because it's at 13 minutes and, you know, it's not like we're doing anything. I'm trying to be consistent a little bit. For the most part, I've forgotten about it, and, you know, usually I don't do that because, like, I'm not staring at a timer, but since I'm staring at a timer now, I might as well. We did what we needed to do on 5 Island. 5 Island got 2 parts. 2 parts. But I'll see you guys later. It's JC4.